Oh man, where to start with my story with Wireless World? I was a guy who was just getting out of car sales and was looking for anything basically. I was done with the hours and wanted to have a little bit more of a work-life balance. And I started applying, and I found out that there was a job opening here at the Shadron store, and I couldn't have been more excited just because sales is what I love and it's what I grew up in. And I came in, I spoke to Caleb, and I fell in love with it. He showed me the core values, and one of them was a work, was a home life work balance. And it was just one of those things where as you come from a career like that, where it's kind of life changing for you. And one thing that I was worried about is I was worried about supplemental income. And I mean, like, the income was great, the hours were amazing, the people were fun, the job was great. And then you get to meet everybody. You get to meet the owners, and the owners are like at your fingertips. I mean, like, you can call them at any point in time. There's nothing inside Wireless World that isn't completely open or fun loving or just absolutely just great to be around. There's so much to be grateful for inside this company. And as the months, or I should say as the month went on, I applied just hoping that I could go back up into management with what I'd learned, with what I'd done. And I'd been in management before in car sales, but it was completely different. And it was a blessing. I worked my tail off, and I mean, Wireless World, they gave me my shot. And I mean, literally before I got this job, I had just signed I had just signed a lease on my house, and I was, was moving to where this store was. But things hadn't worked out with the other job, and they found out that I'd applied here, and they actually let me go. And I was worried, I was scared. And Wireless World called, like, Caleb, who was the store manager at the time, he called me, and it was 10 minutes after this, and I was in tears. I didn't know what I was going to do. I had all these bills I just signed up for, and Wireless World's been a godsend for me, and I couldn't be more grateful. And I hope that anyone who decides to work for this company, that knows no matter which position that you go into, no matter which store you work for, you're valued. And it's been a blessing since the get-go. And yeah, there's nothing else I could say about them. Somebody gets hired if somebody gets hired at Wireless World, they're a person, not a number.